Good morning. Back for another episode. I was just here last night. That's when I did the okra bed and got some more okra planted. Today my goal is this bed. This is what was the zucchini bed. I'm going to take and weed it all out and then plant corn in it today. So it's about that time of year to plant fall corn. So I'm gonna get that done. Let me just show you real quick. Y'all, these are our wildflowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Let me get closer. Let me get myself out of here. Look at that though. They are just the most gorgeous flowers. And this was just a mix. I've got a set here, a set in the back, and then of course over in the, oops, sorry, my finger. And then of course over in the herb bed. So, and I think I have someone who's gonna come help me do some herbs. She can't really touch anything. She's allergic to quite a bit. But she is going to come and help me. She can at least fill bags with dirt and plant seeds. So she can do that. So I think she's gonna come and help me do that this weekend. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna get some more herbs planted. But anyways, I brought my breakfast with me, so I'm gonna have breakfast in the garden and then I'm going to get to work. This bed doesn't look like it has a lot in it, and it really doesn't have a lot of weeds. It's mostly grass, but the roots are down deep. I'm having to fight this morning. All right, this bed is not perfect. It's not even great, but it's as good as it's gonna get. It's 9 a.m. There's at least a little bit of a cool breeze, and I do have the big umbrella up. But it's warm already. This is getting towards the end of July in Texas. We're about to get into the hottest spell. I think I already told y'all that. I don't believe there's any rain in the forecast for the next 10 days. Plus we're gonna start hitting near triple digits, if not triple digits, in the next 10 days. Which is great because it means it's gonna be hot moving stuff back into school. So, anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the corn planted and then water this bed. I'm not gonna water anything else today because I watered last night, but this bed didn't get any water. And since I'm planting corn, I need to water it, and I'll have to water it for the next few days. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get that corn planted. Okay, so I've got it watered. My husband gave me a new, whatever these things are called. I still can't even think of what it's called. But a water sprayer that goes on, a nozzle, that's it. Okay, anyways, I know I'm a dork. So my husband gave us a nozzle. I forgot we had it here he gave it to me, oh goodness. Well, I've been doing the garden for 5 years. This is my 6th year. So he gave it to me probably the very first year before I bought that other one. So that other one lasted a long time. But I forgot I had this one in the garden closet. So I went and got that because the other one couldn't make it work. It just wouldn't work. But anyways, I got this bed watered, and I don't know, it depends on how hot it gets today. I think it's only supposed to get to 90. So we'll see. I'll have to check on it tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow evening because I think we're finally going to get into the school, and hopefully we can get in after our professional development day. So yeah, hopefully I can get in. If not, I'll at least come up here and check the garden, make sure, and see if anything needs to be watered. Because again, like I said, we are getting into the hottest part of the year. So things will have to be watered if I want it to be kept up. But everything's still looking pretty good. I do have some more cucumbers growing. Let me go ahead and just turn it around and I'll show you what I got growing. Okay, so that's the herb and wildflower bed that I really, really like. That's on this weekend's docket. I plan on moving the herbs around a little bit. And putting in some new ones. We're going to plant some new ones from seeds. We're not talking about this bed. We're not talking about this bed. Those are still on the docket too. So this is the corn bed now that I just planted. More wildflowers. See, isn't it pretty? They're just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. Look. Sorry. I'm really, oh, hi little bee. You're the ones making the cucumbers grow this year. Thank you very much. So the midget melons, like I said, someone harvested the last one yesterday. We do have some flowers, so hopefully we can get some more midget melons growing. It does look like there's a flower, right there. There's a flower right there. It does look like that one is producing some fruit, so yay. And there might be some more down in there. Sometimes it's hard to see with the green leaves. They kind of blend in. And then watermelon right behind it. And then the lemon melon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another lemon melon off there. We'll just have to wait and see. The eggplant, again, someone harvested the eggplant. There's lots of blooms, so hopefully, keep my fingers crossed that some more eggplant will grow. Again, I don't know if these are weeds or if those are a different kind of eggplant, because I did plant some more seeds in here. I just don't know, so I'm just letting grow. Got a couple bean plants that grew, so waiting for those to have some flowers on them, and we'll see what happens. It may be too hot for those, but we'll just have to see. Cucumbers, there are still some baby cucumbers. even though the couple cucumbers that were ready to be picked were picked. The cantaloupe bed, there's 3 cantaloupe in here right now, so we shall see. I've never grown cantaloupe before, and we'll just see if they get big enough and whatnot. I don't know. Trial run. Okra, again, last night, y'all saw in the previous video that I planted, I don't know how many more I planted. I planted more in this bed last night. And then in the tomato bed, I had already planted some last week. So there are 5, I think, growing over there. So anyways, there's gonna be a total of 19 if they all sprout. Tomatoes, looks like there's just a couple tomatoes on there. I think the person yesterday who came, looks like she picked even the ones that were just yellow. So I don't see any more flowers. I'm gonna continue to water this one because what happened the last time I grew tomatoes, we didn't grow anything last year because of the pandemic. Spring break happened and then we didn't come back, and we always plant after spring break, so nothing got planted last year. But the year before, I planted tomatoes in the spring and they reproduced again in the fall. So I'm just gonna keep watering this and let it be, and hopefully it will produce some more. There's still some on it that just wait for it to change, wait for them to ripen so we can get them. But I'm just going to continue to water it, take care of it, and see what happens when the temperatures cool down. And then the watermelons, none of the watermelons were ready to be picked, but they got picked yesterday. But it does look like there's one starting right there. There may be some others in there. I just haven't taken a good look, but there are lots of flowers. So hopefully that little bee friend we had over there, along with the wasps and the butterflies, will help us pollinate those so we can have more watermelon. It looks like there are some more flowers coming up on, that's a bell pepper plant, and there's a bell pepper plant over there. So it looks like there's some more bell pepper plants, some more flowers on the plant. So maybe we'll get some more bell peppers too. Anyways. Okay, so I'm getting too hot. My phone is telling me it's too hot. I'm going to just clean up the weeds that I pulled this morning, get rid of those, and I'm going to get out of here. So I don't know what episode this is, probably 4 maybe. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this together and I'll post it. I know there are others too. So anyways, go subscribe to the channel so you can get updates. I will have garden updates along with when I finally get in my classroom. So subscribe, hit like, all that business that you do on YouTube videos. All right, everybody, I'll see you next time.